Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Stella Rose, and today is a Shop My Stash Saturday. I am super excited. This is the first of the new year, and I can't wait to see what I pick. So we're also going to have my panning items that are in my project pans that are for this year in my Shop My Stash, but they won't be in the drawer. I am going to have them set aside on my desk in a designated area for my panning items. So we're going to get to that in a bit. But right now, if you enjoy Shop My Stashes, click the like button and make sure you are subscribed to my channel so that way you get notified of all my future uploads. Today I have my Beauty and the Beast shirt on. If it is your favorite Disney movie, drop it below in the comments. This is my favorite Disney movie. I absolutely love Disney. And Beauty and the Beast is my favorite. So anyway, moving right along, we're going to go over what's on my face today. And the first thing I have is the Miss Bliss palette from ColourPop. It looks like this. I used these pinks and then this sparkle. And that is what is on my eyes today. The next thing I have is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. It was in my project pan, and it is almost finished. Like, so close at the bottom. I'm almost done. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It'll be my first powder that I finished. Yay! Okay, the next thing I have on my face is also another powder. This is the Marc Jacobs powder. It looks like this. It is in the shade Siren. And this one is just a blurring powder, so it helps blur all of my makeup together and make it look even and whatnot. The next thing I have on my face, and the first thing I put on my face today, was my primer. This is the Professional Hydrating Primer from Benefit. I really like that primer. It doesn't necessarily feel as hydrating as some of my other hydrating primers, but it still works just the same. I really like it. The next item I have is from Revolution. It is the Conceal and Hydrate Radiant Concealer with Hyaluronic and Acai. It is a medium and full coverage, and I have it in the shade C2. I really like it. I have it under my eyes. I have it right here and here and here. And that's where I usually like to put it. I like to highlight those areas and make them a little bit lighter than the rest, especially my dark circles under my eyes. I have to use that. Have to. The next thing I have is from Marc Jacobs. This is the Tantastic Omega Bronzer. If I can English, that would be great. And it looks like this. Looks like I haven't used it at all, but let me tell you, I've used it quite a bit. This is my only bronzer in my drawer this last week. I used it. The next thing I have is from Milani. This is the Blossom Time Rose, and the shade looks like this, and it is a nice, pretty pink. I do enjoy it quite much. It looks pretty good with my look today. And the next thing I have is the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer Foundation in the shade Porcelain. I was using it all week. I enjoyed it. It didn't break me out. It looks smooth on my skin. It's nice concealing. It's, I would say, medium coverage because you still see some of my pimples that come through and everything. Yeah, it says medium to full coverage, but it's buildable. So, but I didn't build it at all. I just put it on my face and was like, let's go. The next thing I have on my face is a halo highlighter from AOA Studio. It looks like this. This is in the shade Amore, and it is a pink highlight. I love the way it looks. Look at that. Like, look at that. That looks just so pretty. Oh my gosh. Love it. The next thing I have on my face is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I love this setting mist. For one, it smells like coconut, so if you don't like coconut, don't get it because it smells like coconut. If you love coconut, get it. It smells like coconut. So either way, you love it or you hate it, but it really helps with my makeup. It sets my makeup really well. It smells really good. It feels very misty. It mists well on my face. It makes me feel like I've refreshed my makeup, so I really enjoy it. The next thing I have is from Kevyn Aucoin. It's the Expert Mascara, and I think it's almost dried out, but that's the wand. It's got a really weird curve to it. I don't like that about it. I would not repurchase that, but I'm going to use it up because it's open. The next thing I have is from Araceli. This is the Ojos Perfectos liquid eyeliner, and it looks like this. Very precise. I definitely did that wing today. My other eyeliner is so small. Look at how cute it is. Oh my gosh. I'm almost done with it because it's almost not being able to be sharpened. So we'll see how much longer it lasts. But I like it. I have a backup. And it's another deluxe size sample. This is my last product that I have on my face today. This is the Real Her I Am Inspiring brow pencil. And I really like it. I didn't think I would, but I actually really like that one. It's not bad at all. The next thing I have in my drawer, and the first thing I have in my drawer, not the first thing I have in my drawer. Anyway, we're going to move right along. This is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray Matte Finish. And I like it. It definitely seals my makeup. It holds it all day as much as it can when I have a mask on, because I wear masks every day at work. But this definitely leaves a white spray on your face if you don't shake it up. So shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it. Yep. Anyway, the next item I have is my eyeshadow. This is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, and I think I used it a couple of times this week. I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. I pretty much used the Miss Bliss, and then I used this palette twice this week. It was the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it looks like this. It's got a bunch of sparkles in it. So pretty, and I used it on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and it looked really, really good. The next thing I have is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette, and I used this a couple times. I used the Pink Heart, and then I used Star right here. It looked really well. It definitely highlighted my face. It looked really good, and I definitely enjoyed using it this week. The last mascara I have in my drawer is the Milk Kush mascara. I don't like how big the wand is. It's just so big, and it just, I don't know, when I try to put it on my bottom lashes, it just like, it goes everywhere, and I can't. I can't. I physically can't. I will get it all over my face. I will poke my eye out. I will something. But let me tell you, like, I would not repurchase. I would not buy. The next thing I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away liquid concealer. As you can tell, it is completely finished up. So this is an empty and goes in my empties. Yay! All right. The next thing I have is from Laura Mercier. This is the Pure Canvas Blurring Primer. It's silicone free. I absolutely love this primer. It is so good. It makes my makeup look so smooth and just really pretty. I love it. Mwah. The next thing I have is from Essence. It is the blush in the shade Beloved. And I think I used this maybe once or twice. I think I was primarily drawn to the Milani blush, but I definitely used this a couple of times. It was okay. It was definitely pigmented, so you have to have a light hand when you're doing it. The next thing I have in my drawer is the Nabla highlighter. This is in Privilege. I like this highlight. I will tell you, I like that highlight, but I think I only used it like one time this last week because I had this pink highlighter, I had the Moonchild palette, and then I have this one, which is the last item in my drawer. It was from my Project Pan items. It's the Fancy Pink Diamond. It looks like this, and it's starting to get a little flatter, but not too much, but I really do like that highlighter. So that was what was in my drawer. Now let's go ahead and get into the Shop My Stash portion. Okay, now we're in the Shop My Stash portion. First things first is we're gonna go and we're gonna put these in the basket. This is the Nubian by Juvia's Place. It is a nice neutral palette. I have this from Morphe. This is the Stunning Vibes 35V palette, and it looks like this. Some nice neutrals and then some blues and reds and oranges and all that fun stuff. And last but not least, we have this palette, which is a dupe. It's the Novo palette. Life is like a play depending on eye skill. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, honestly. So, but that's what it looks like. And now we're gonna go into the drawers. So first off, we are going to actually put this in the basket. So let's put it in the basket. Move the basket up here. So there we go. Now we're getting into the drawer. So the first thing I have is bronzers, and I think I'm gonna choose my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Into Sun, and it looks like this. So we're gonna go ahead and choose that. And I'm gonna choose one more bronzer. I think I'm going to choose my I think I'm gonna choose my Ofra bronzer. This is the Samantha March bronzer duo in River, and this is what the bronzer looks like. It is one side shiny, one side matte, so we'll do that as well. Next we are going to choose a, let's see, I'm going to choose this face palette. It is from The Balm. It is Girl Powder. It looks like this. It's got a highlight in there as well and 3 blushes. So we're choosing that. Next we're going to choose a powder, and I am going to choose my Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. And I'm also going to choose my Becca Hydra Hydra Mist Set and Refresh, because it's almost empty as well. So we've got that. Done with that drawer. Next, we're going to move into concealers and primers. So let's go ahead and do some concealer. I'm going to choose my Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And this one is in the shade Snow. And then we're also going to choose my Milani Conceal and Perfect. And this one is in the shade Ivory Rose 105. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Next, we're going to choose primer, and I'm going to choose my Urban Decay All Nighter and my Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. So we'll do those two. That's it for that drawer. Next, we have foundations, and I'm going to choose my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, and this one is in the shade, I guess, LN3. I'm not sure. So we'll choose that. And then I'm going to choose my Clinique Even Better Glow. This is in the shade, if I can see it, Ivory Buff. Ivory, CN28 Ivory. So we'll do those two foundations, and we're done with foundations. We'll put those in the basket. Next, we're going into blush, and with blush, I am going to choose my Kylie blush. This one is in We're Going Shopping. And this is what it looks like. So we're going to choose this one. And then we're going to choose one more. Next, I'm going to choose this ColourPop blush. This one is in the shade Whole 9 Yards. And it looks like this. It's got some shimmer to it. It's got a nice kind of dusty color. And I'm going to pick that one as well. Finished with blush. We're moving on to highlighter. And I think I'm going to choose my Star Surfer from Kaleidos, and it looks like this. So we're gonna try that one this week. And then I think we're gonna choose this one right here. This is from IBY. This is in Radiant Glow. Prosecco. No, it's in Prosecco. And it looks like this. So we'll choose that as well. So now we're gonna move all the highlighters and blushes into there. Next, we're gonna come up here into the drawers and we'll choose eyeliner. Of course, we're gonna choose our mini. That's almost done. And then I've got so many. We're gonna put these on the floor real quick. So I know my floor is so dirty. This is like a really old rug. I inherited it from my parents. They didn't want it anymore. What one should I choose? I'm gonna choose this Lime Life and this Ico one. So we'll choose these two, put the rest up. So now we're gonna put those in here, put all these back, if they'll fit. Next, we're gonna go into this drawer and I'm gonna do the Benefit Give Me Brow. And this one is in the shade, I think it's 3, nope, 4. So we're gonna use that one. And I am going to do my Scone. So there's that. And then I'm also dragging in this one. You know I have to use it sometimes, so we'll do that as well. Next for mascara. Whoa. We're gonna do my Marc Jacobs and my Lime Life. So there we go. Finally, we have setting sprays, and I have one in a project, so we're going to choose this one, and we'll do that, and that'll be it. So now let's go ahead and put all of this into the drawers. Alrighty, now we have everything set out in the drawer. We've got the eyeshadow palettes right up here. We've got primer, concealer, foundation, powder, bronzer, setting spray, blush, highlighter, can't think of words, our face palette, then we have our brow products right here, we have our eyeliners right here, and our mascaras right here. So this is an overview of what it looks like in the drawer. And again, like I said, I have project pan items that I will be using in and out of this week, so we'll see what I use, and let's go ahead and do my outro. So thank you so much for joining in. I hope you watched all the way to this. If you did, please drop a heart below in your favorite color. I would love to see who watched it to the end. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate it if you did, and if you made it this far, congratulations. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, truly. I hope everyone has a wonderful year. I hope you enjoyed watching this Shop My Stash, and let's go ahead and remember to stay beautiful.